Happy Sunday. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. So I just wanted to do this live stream tonight for a few minutes. And we're going to be talking about love at first sight. I'm going to begin the topic in a few minutes once we have some people in the stream. So when you guys come into the stream, go ahead and please hit the thumbs up button and let's chat for a bit. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. As you guys come in, go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys are able to share out on social media, go ahead and share out the link so we can get more people here in the stream. We're talking about love at first sight. Very often you hear the word, I love you, I'm in love. In today's society, the word love is often misused. So tonight, I just wanted to chat with the viewers tonight and get some feedback of your thoughts. Is it possible? Love at first sight, is it possible? We're going to begin the discussion, and we have a few more people here in the chat. I know it's a Sunday night, and folks are winding down to begin a new week. So we're going to keep the stream open for a few minutes and see who can come in and give a little input on the topic, love at first sight, is it possible? What's your thoughts? I want to hear from the subscribers. I want to hear from viewers. I want to hear from men and women around the world. Love at first sight, is it possible? Comment below and let's have a discussion, guys. We have two people here in the chat. Welcome to the stream. If you guys can go ahead and hit the thumbs up, we will begin the discussion shortly. Love at first sight, is it possible? We're going to begin in a few minutes. If you guys come in, go ahead and leave a comment so I can welcome you to the stream. Thank you for joining me here on BFS Bev. We're talking tonight about love at first sight, is it possible? Give me a few minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. I have two people here still with me. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for thumbsing up the live. We're talking about love at first sight. Is it possible? You guys can comment below when you come in so I can see who's here with me and we can have the topic. As I mentioned earlier, the word love is typically misused in society. To me, that's my opinion. You hear, I love you. You know, a lot of people talk about love, and I find that the word is misused. So I just want to talk to viewers tonight, men and women around the world, so you guys can give me your opinion on it. Love at first sight, is it possible? we're gonna wait a few more minutes and then we will continue chatting about the topic. Giving folks a few minutes. This is on an on stream, so before I start, I'd like to wait for a few minutes for people to come in, and then we can chat. Love at first sight, is it possible? I have 3 people here in the chat. Welcome to the stream. If you guys can go ahead and hit the thumbs up, like the stream. If you guys can share it out, share it out. Comment below so I can see who's here with me. If this is your first time, welcome to BFS Bev. And I thank you for being a part of this YouTube family. I just want to say thanks to all the regular subscribers who have been supporting my work here, my Instagram family, folks on Messenger, uh, relatives, family, and friends, and new subscribers. I welcome you to BFS Bev. Hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. Recently, I got a couple of requests for some ocean streams, so I've been streaming with the ocean. Hope you guys have enjoyed that as well. I have 4 people here in the chat. If you guys can go ahead and hit the like button when you come in, and please drop a comment so I can see who's here with me. We're talking about love at first sight. Is it possible? I want to hear from my subscribers, new subscribers. Fluffy's Kitchen, welcome to the stream. Crazy Adventures, if you're still here with me, if you haven't connected to Fluffy's Kitchen as yet, that's a new YouTube channel, go ahead and connect with her. When you guys come into the chat, feel free to mingle. Creators, feel free to mingle and get to know one another. Fluffy's Kitchen, if you could go ahead and drop your link so when folks come in, they can see you and locate your channel as well. We are talking about love at first sight. Is it possible? I want to hear from guys and men and women around the world. Drop a comment. Let me know if you guys think that it is possible. That's the question that I have for you guys tonight. Love at first sight. Maybe some people have some information they want to share, and then we'll chit chat a little bit about the topic. Love at first sight, is it possible? Often you hear, I am in love. How long did you did you know this individual? When did you guys meet? Do they know what kind of food you like Fluffy's Kitchen, you cook? Do they know what's your favorite meal, your favorite color, your favorite car, you know, your goals? Love at first sight. That's a deep topic. A lot of times you hear, I'm in love, I met him, I met her, I'm in love. And I find in today's society, that word is typically, is often misused. I think you have to get to know the person. It might be lust, lust at first, lust at first sight. I agree. I agree. Lust instead of love. That's my thoughts. I just wanted to hear from different people. Different people have different opinion on the topic. So I just wanted to hear from viewers. Do they think it's possible? You know what I mean? I understand you could like somebody, you can like the vibes that they have, you could like their personality and stuff like that. But to say that you are in love when you just meet somebody, I don't know if that's really love. That's my opinion. Guys, go ahead and drop your opinion down here. Let me know if you guys think that it's possible. Love at first sight. You have a lot of relationships failing nowadays because people confuse the word, lust and love. They confuse it. And again, I'm not saying that there aren't relationships like that out there that have been successful, but a lot of times relationships plunge because people go into these relationships believing that they are in love. Exactly how will you know what they like from what you don't? Exactly. If you're just new in the relationship, right? And you just get to know this person maybe a week or two or something like that, you know, and then you hear, I'm in love with you. I mean, for me, that's scary. I don't know if we could be in love that quick. I mean, sometimes you know somebody and you might like the vibes that they give out. I have 6 people here in the stream. If you guys, when you guys come in, welcome to BFS Bev. If you could go ahead and hit the like button, so we can know that you are here and you in the discussion. And if you guys want to drop a comment, feel free to do so. If you're new to the YouTube channel, like I said, I'm also on Instagram, so you guys can connect with me there as well. But we are talking about love at first sight. And I got a comment earlier, if you guys just joined in. One of the viewers said, I think that's lust, and I agree. I don't believe people could just, get to hook up like this in the beginning and it's love already, Um, a lot of people, they confuse the word out, so I'm still here. When you guys first sight, is it possible? I got one comment in, and I'm waiting to see who else joining to the chat. Folks are winding down from the weekend and everything, getting ready for the new week. Just wanted to chit chat for a few minutes here. My thoughts again. I believe those two words that start with the L, lust and love. A lot of people get it confused. If you guys are able to share out the stream, guys, please share the stream on your social media. If you have Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, whatever, go ahead and chime in. I'm curious to see if I'm going to get a viewer tonight who will tell me love at first sight is possible. It occurred. I'm going to wait for a few minutes to see. Um, you know, if anybody can, this is a public stream. Some people have, anonymous like YouTube names and stuff like that. Some people are very known and everything like that on YouTube, and it's okay. We're just having a discussion. I ask that you guys do not be judgmental. Please, guys, don't be judgmental. Everybody's situation is different. We all have different opinions. Let's be respectful when we chit chat. We're just having a little discussion tonight. Love at first sight, is it possible? So when you guys come into the stream, again, please go ahead and hit the like button, and then let's see if we can get some feedback in here. I continue to share out the stream here. Let's see here. Welcome to BFSF. Guys, thank you for joining me here on the stream. Go ahead and drop a comment below so that we can continue chatting here. Love at first sight. Is it possible? So if you say that you're in love, I honestly feel there's a lot that should be connected to that word. You should know how to treat the individual that you say that you're in love with. That person should be special. They should feel special. They should not ever have to question, you know, do this individual love me? And so a lot of people say, I'm in love at first sight. Is it really possible? Do anybody been in a situation where they have, found an individual, they just met and everything like that, and for some reason you guys feel like you're in love? Everybody have different opinions. I personally don't think it's possible. I believe at time the attraction can be mere lust, not love. But a lot of people get the words you know confused. Again, I ask that you guys don't be judgmental, but I'm asking viewers, men and women around the world, if you guys can chime in, leave a comment, let me know. Do you guys think it's possible? Love at first sight. I have 5 people here in the chat. When you guys come in, if you could hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, and then drop a comment and let me know. The question was asked, love at first sight, is it possible? So let's see here. I have 4 people here in the chat. The stream is kind of buffering, going in and out. I'm going to be here for a few minutes. I'm waiting to see if I can get some more people into the chat. This is an unannounced stream, so again, I like to wait for a few minutes so that we can get deeper into the discussion. But when you guys come into the chat, if you want to go ahead and drop a comment, and then I will see it on my end and we can discuss further. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. Like 6 people here in the chat. Okay, 1 second here. Let's see what's going on here. Crazy Adventure, are you still here? If you're still here, go ahead and drop your link. Fluffy's Kitchen, if you're still here with me, go ahead and drop your link. While we're here having a discussion, if we have other creators come in, that way they will be able to see you and be able to connect with your YouTube channel as well. Okay, I have 5 people here with me in the stream. If you guys can go ahead and hit the like button, and we are talking about love at first sight, is it possible? If you guys are able to share out the link, please go ahead and share out the link. We're trying to get some feedback from viewers. To different people have different opinion, and it's an interesting topic, and so I just wanted to hear from different viewers what's their thoughts on it. Love at first sight, is it possible? As I mentioned earlier, some people has said that yes, the relationship is possible. My opinion to that, no one, it's not possible. Welcome to the stream. How are you, Mr. Rivera? Happy to see you here tonight. Wasn't sure if you would be able to connect, but yes, I had another if you when you come in, if you're not familiar with the live chat, you can read and see what other, viewers have been commenting. And so I had one viewer said, awesome. One viewer said that they don't believe it's possible. They believe that it's pure lust. And I agree. A lot of people confuse the word love and again, to me, lust. Um, because how could you be in love with somebody if you just like met them? To me, to love somebody, you have to get to know them, you have to get to like them, you have to learn about them, and so forth and so on. But a lot of people, they go into these relationships and they are fooled. I believe that they are fooled. Again, as I mentioned, if anybody here listening tonight and you guys feel like, no, Bev, you're wrong, you know, again, I'm speaking from my opinion, go ahead and drop a comment. If you have been in a relationship as such and it was successful, I don't believe it's possible. Thanks for the thumbs up. Go ahead and thumbs up the live as well. If you could hit the like button on the stream, that'll be awesome. If you know anybody who might be interested in this discussion and they want to join in us, go ahead and feel free to share out the link so that they can come in. I was driving tonight, coming back from doing some errands, and I was talking to my daughter, and I said to her, I didn't plan to go on the live stream tonight, but I'm gonna go on tonight, and I'll talk to viewers tonight about this topic: love at first sight. Is it possible? You see, like again, a lot of relationships, they fall apart because how people connect in the beginning, it was mere lust, not love. It was lust, and for that mere reason, it doesn't last. Because if you lust after an individual in the beginning, it's very likely you could lust after somebody else. And again, that is not love. So, to say that you love, or I love, or something like that, to me, it's deep. You know what I mean? And using the word love to me, when you use it, especially going into a relationship, for those of you who are married, you say you love, you know the person who's with you, they're supposed to be able to feel that love. They're supposed to know that, not question it, like, is it real? This individual love me, and again, a lot of times, like I said, the relationship don't work out because it didn't start out right to begin with. I have 5 people here in the chat. Again, if you guys could go ahead and hit the like button and go ahead and share out the stream if you can. We're going to be chit chatting for a few minutes. We are talking about love at first sight. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me. Drop a comment below. I had 2 comments so far, and 2 viewers indicated that they do not think that it's possible to, have love at first sight. And I agree. I'm not saying everybody have, they are entitled to their opinion, but I feel like a lot of times people misuse the word, love and lust. And a lot of relationships, like I said, fall apart because of that. You do have some units where the relationship is going okay, and then all of a sudden, maybe people get a little distracted from the person they should be loving and stuff like that, and they stray away feeling like they are in love and stuff like that. But to me, no, you cannot just meet somebody or just recently know this person and you're in love. I mean, you could say you like the person or you feel like you might get to know this person, but to say that you are in love, like, I love him, I love her, I'm in love, and you guys just met, I don't think it's possible. I think it's lost, and I feel like the relationship will not last. And I'm asking viewers tonight, guys, think about it. When you go into relationship, you want to have this relationship for a lifetime, and there's too many relationships falling apart, homes are being broken, all because a lot of people are just selfish and they are thinking about their own self, and going into relationships thinking that they are in love when in fact that it's pure lust. I do not believe that is possible. And again, I'm leaving the stream open for a few minutes tonight. I'm curious to see if is there a viewer out there who will tell me, Bev, you're wrong. I fell in love with him or her. It was love at first sight, and we still have a successful relationship. I'm curious to hear, or to see if anybody will drop that comment and, tell me that, yes, I've done it and it has worked and it's still working. I'm curious. Love at first sight, is it possible? So when you guys come in, go ahead and feel free to drop a comment with your opinion. And if you have any, stories or anything like that you want to share about the topic, love and lust, go ahead and feel free to chime in. This is an unannounced stream. And again, excuse me, I'm going to be on for a few minutes. Just a way to see if I can get a viewer or two who will indicate yes that it's possible or no to just give their opinion. Hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I have 5 people here in the chat, and if you guys are able to go ahead and hit the like button, that would be awesome. I really appreciate it, and thanks to all my regular subscribers who have been supporting my work here on this channel. You guys are amazing, and to the new subscribers, welcome to BFS Bev. If you guys haven't connected with me on Instagram as yet, my Instagram name is the same as my YouTube channel, BFS Bev. And if you guys would like to get to know me further, go ahead and leave a comment here on Instagram, and I will be able to connect with you after the stream. So again, we are just chit chatting tonight, and I would like to have just opinions and discussions, so we can have a discussion, different thoughts, different feedback. Different people look at the situation, and they'll talk about it differently. And as I mentioned before, some people, they say, yes, I met him or her, it was love at first sight. We immediately connected, and we're happy maybe for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks. He treat me well, she treat me well, and they can listen. You could meet somebody, they could treat you well, they could maybe even know the favorite things that you like to eat. You know what I mean? They could know the favorite type of music you like, but that doesn't mean that that's love, guys. Um, you might see this person and you might be like, he or she is really good looking, and then you think that this is love, but it's lust, and a lot of times it doesn't work out. It eventually ends because, again, guys, it didn't start out the right way. um, and I'm opening the stream, as I mentioned, for a few minutes. I'm waiting. I'm hoping to see if I can get somebody here tonight. My opinion, it's not possible, and that's my opinion. Everybody is entitled to their opinion, and again, I have not met one individual in all my years has said to me, I met him or her in the beginning. It was, love at first sight, and we're kicking it off, and things are still going good. I have 6 people here in the chat. This is an unannounced stream. If this is your first time joining me here on BFS Bev, if you can please go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, I hope that you will consider being a part of this YouTube family. We try to keep it positive here on BFS Bev. We'll have different discussions. I've been asked, Bev, when are you going to come out with the topics? And tonight I was coming in from the grocery store, and I said, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and do a little stream for a few minutes, and let's talk about love at first sight. Is it possible? So I have another viewer who just joined me, and if you guys want to go ahead and leave a comment so I can see who's here with me in the stream, and I can welcome you properly. As I mentioned earlier, to those who just joined in, I do not believe that it is possible love at first sight. I haven't met anybody who have had a relationship where it started off with lust and the relationship is successful. A lot of times I feel like, when relationship starts with lust, it doesn't work out. It always falls apart. A lot of people say, well, no, I love her, I love him, and it's a mere attraction, not really love. So, if anybody out there, you guys have had, a relationship where you feel that it started off with love at first sight and is successful, I'm curious to hear from you. Um, I haven't had anybody yet who said yes, it's possible. So I'm waiting to see if anybody can, chime in and let me know differently from what I believe that it's not possible. So go ahead and hit the like button, guys, when you join in, and then let's just chat for a few minutes. I'm going to leave the stream open for a few minutes because, again, it's a Sunday night and I don't want to be on here too long because I know folks have to go in for work and everything like that. But there's also always the replay, that you guys can take a look at it afterwards, and you can always leave your comments. So if the stream ends and we don't get any answer in the sense of yes, it's possible, um, I'm gonna just go ahead with my opinion of the topic, that it's not possible love at first sight. It's for me, I think it's lost. Be awesome. Some people are new to YouTube and you guys do not know how to hit the like button. So if you guys know how to do so, please do so. And if you don't, it's very easy. There's a thumbs up, a thumbs down. If you just hit on the thumbs up, it'll acknowledge that you like the stream. So guys, again, feel free to drop a comment here and there. Your creator, Bev, if you guys know me, we could chat for hours. But I want to hear from the viewers as well. I don't want to do all the talking tonight. I want to read some comments, and have a conversation from that. Love at first sight, is it possible? I say no, and I had two viewers already typed and say it's not possible, and I would like to, just continue to leave the stream open to see if anybody else have different opinions and who maybe know of a relationship like that occurred and is still successful. Yes, sometimes the relationship starts with lust and it might last for years, and people might feel like, wow, this is working out. And, you tell other friends and family members, yes, I met him and her and we're in love. And, you know, you, that lust could happen for like years, and then all of a sudden things come crumbling down and you realize that this was not really founded on love, it was pure lust. So guys, my advice to you tonight, men and women around the world, be careful when you start out in relationships, not to confuse the word lust and love. I don't believe it's possible, but again, that's just my opinion. And for me, when you use the word love, it's supposed to have a lot of meaning. The individual that you're with, you're married to this person, they should know that you're in love. They should feel it. They shouldn't have to question it. You know, as I mentioned before, a lot of homes are falling apart because people are, confused. They don't understand the meaning of love. Love does not hurt its own. Love cherishes, you look out for one another. You want to make sure the individual is happy with you and so forth and so on. So, again, guys, be careful when you're entering into relationships that you do not confuse those two words that begin with the letter L, love and lust. You know, a lot of people feel like they're in love and it's not really love. So I'm gonna leave the stream open for a few more minutes. We chit chat for a few minutes to know, is this possible? Love at first sight. I had two viewers already said no, it's not possible. Myself here hosting tonight, I don't believe it is possible to have love at first sight. But some people say yes, it's possible. I haven't met anybody who have had a successful relationship. Nobody I know who's had a relationship where it was started off with, love at first sight and the relationship is still going. So again, just wanted to, leave the stream open for a few minutes and to hear. Um, Still working on a schedule with my live streaming, guys. I still haven't committed to a day, a time, and all of that. So right now I freestyle with the live stream. I come into the stream when I can, especially when time permits or if I'm able to do it. And I just want to thank all the viewers who have been supporting my work. You guys have been amazing. My Instagram family, you guys have been sharing the videos out. My YouTube fellow creators, you guys have been showing support, helping me along the journey, and new subscribers coming in. You guys have also been sharing out, helping out to expose the channel, and I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Um, Again, the watch hours are going up, the videos are getting viewed, and more people are coming in and they are getting aware of this channel, and that's awesome. So we want to continue to have more discussions, and I want to eventually have like a schedule where we can be able to know that Bev is coming out this date, that time, and so forth and so on. But for right now, I'm freestyling, and I hope that you guys can just be patient with me and continue to support the journey. And I thanks to everyone who have been so positive so far in helping out with getting the exposure on this platform. So again, we're not just keep the stream open for a few minutes, and probably gonna leave it open for another few minutes and see if there's any more viewers coming in and they want to leave their discussion. So their opinion on the topic, so that we could continue the discussion. Again, as I mentioned, I don't think it's possible, because for the word love, it should mean a lot. And as I mentioned, a lot of people, they are just confused. They don't really know what love is, and they think that they're in love when it's just mere lust. And as I mentioned, a lot of times it doesn't work out. It might start good in the beginning. It might look like it's love. It might sometimes to them, because they have emotions. It might feel like it's love, but you know just encouraging viewers, men and women around the world, don't be fooled like that. And a lot of people, sometimes they have they have a family unit, they have husband, wife, God has blessed them with a lot, and they go out there and they are searching, you know looking for I don't know what. Because to me, when God bless you with something, you need to be thankful for it, because be careful when you go into the union, of marriage, that you take it seriously. Some people, we met, and we kicked it off, and we got married, and you say, it was love at first sight. And then you hear like 6 months later, the relationship is falling apart. Why? That wasn't love. That's my opinion. To me, that couldn't have been love, because if it's love, it's supposed to last a lifetime. It's supposed to have some meaning to it. So again, guys, don't get the two words confused, love and lust. you know Take time, get to know the individual, and more importantly, I'm a believer. I believe in God. It's important to pray and ask God to guide you, so that you could distinguish between the two, love and lust. Because I know sometimes, you might see a nice looking woman or a fine looking man pass by, and he look at you and you look at him, and you feel like, wow, we connected. And right away you feel like, oh my God, I'm in love. And like I said, 8 months down the road, 6 months down the road, sometimes it lasts maybe a year, 2 years, and all of a sudden you see things crumbling, and you say, wow, I don't know what's going on. Well, I have the answer. It wasn't love. It couldn't have been love. It started off with lust, and now it's not working out, because that's not a foundation to start a relationship on lust. So you want to go ahead and pray and ask God to guide you that way, that you don't find yourself in that kind of web with lust and love. So yeah, I have a habit of chit chatting for a while, and you guys have been hearing Bev talk for a few minutes. So as you guys come into the stream, those of you who are still here with me, if you have anything you want to comment below, go ahead and leave the comment. But yes, guys, feel free to go ahead and drop a comment in here or there. Anything you want to add to what I'm saying, feel free to do so. And for those of you who just joined into the chat, if you guys can go ahead and hit the like button, that would be awesome. If you guys can share out the stream, so others who didn't catch the live, they can replay it and hear what's going on here tonight in the discussion. So I'm gonna be here for a few more minutes, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. So again, guys, just go ahead and feel free to drop your comment or two with what you would like to add to the discussion. Love at first sight, is it possible? I have heard from 2 viewers so far. No, it's not possible. And I have a few more people joined in. I had one viewer joined in, and I didn't see a comment. They said hi, but I didn't see a comment um, in regards to the question, love at first sight, is it possible? And guys, we have to begin to love ourselves first. If you don't know how to love yourself, you can't love somebody. A lot of people, they want to connect with somebody because they feel like, okay, I love this person, I care about, and they don't even know how to love themselves. So it's like it turns into chaos, because you see these individuals walking around the place doing all kinds of crazy things. Why? They want to be in love, but they don't even understand how to even first love themselves. So I don't want to connect with anybody who come in and say to me, oh Bev, and it don't have to be like a sexual relationship. Even just as a person, you might say, Bev, I really love you as a friend, and they don't even really know what love is. Love, you look out for this person. If this person need a helping hand, you there for them. You don't have to talk to this person all the time, but love, love, you're supposed to care. And if you care about this person and they going through something, you want to be there for them. You know what I mean? Even if it's a listening ear, a helping hand, whatever you can do, you do it, because you're trying to just make sure this person know that they mean something to you. But again, a lot of people don't understand the meaning of love, and that's the reason why relationships fall apart, and you have a lot of broken individuals walking around the place, and just causing hurt to individuals. So again, just wanted to keep the stream open for a few minutes and chit chat about the topic, love at first sight, is it possible? I don't believe it's possible, but if I get a viewer tonight before I end the stream, and even if they don't come into the live chat and I get a comment afterwards, and I get somebody to say to me, Bev, you know, love at first sight, yes, it's possible. I did it, I'm in it, it's working out, or it lasted. It could be maybe the spouse passed away, and they met, and it was love at first sight, and it worked out. I'm not saying it's not possible. I'm saying I have never met anybody who, said that yes, they met the individual, and it was love at first sight, and the relationship is still going, or the relationship lasted for several amount of years. I haven't met anybody like that. But to me, to love, you got to get to know somebody, you know, know them internally, know a lot about them, and study that person, it's from your actions and everything like that, because love does not hurt. So again, love at first sight, you say you love this person, you get into the relationship, and like I said, a few months later, a year later, 2 years later, some people last for decades, and then it thing don't work out. Again, if it was not founded the right way, it's not going to work out because it was lust and not love. That's my opinion. So keeping the stream open for a few more minutes. I'm curious to see if anybody have a different, opinion from what we heard so far. It's not possible. And again, the stream is buffering. It's going in and out. So hopefully you guys can still see me and hear me. I still have 4 people here in the stream. If you guys can just drop a comment and let me know that yes, you can still see. The stream is buffering in and out. Times the connection is good. Sometimes it's a buffering situation. But is it possible love at first sight, guys? Please comment below and let me know your opinion. And guys, don't be shy. We're just having a discussion. Everybody is entitled to have their opinion, you know. And appreciate everybody who has joined me on this unannounced live stream. And if this is your first time tuning in to BFS Bev, I welcome you to the channel, to the stream, and please consider being a part of this YouTube family. On this channel here is Positive Vibes. I'll be also doing like reviews, travels. I have music concerts. I have weddings, events, and different things for your enjoyment. We're gonna have some DIY projects, but we're also gonna have some discussions, live topics, and I've been asked, and so this is actually one of my first, and it wasn't planned. It just came on tonight to put that question out there. Love at first sight, is it possible? And to see, or to hear from men and women around the world, what's their opinion on the question that was posed. Is it possible? So I will keep the stream open for a few minutes. I sent the link to a couple other folks, and I'm not sure who can join me tonight, but if they aren't able to join tonight, then they might be able to watch the replay and hear what we have been talking about. And if they have a different opinion than what was stated tonight from the different viewers who went ahead and commented that they don't think that it's possible, then hopefully you guys can also read back the comments later on. The stream is public, so if you leave a comment, just know that other people can view it. And again, I ask that people be respectful, and just know that folks are entitled to their opinion. My opinion tonight, that no, it is absolutely not possible. I don't think it's possible. Love at first sight, but you could like somebody. As I said, you like that person, and you feel like, I could get to know this person, or I feel like me and this person could connect further and stuff like that. But to say that you're in love the first time you met this person or you laid eyes on them, I don't think it's possible. you know um, a lot of people have some eyes that, wandering eyes, I call it, and the eyes look and they feel like, wow, I see this nice looking woman, a nice looking guy, a handsome man, and stuff like that, and I'm in love. And then they connect with their friends and they're like, oh my God, I met him or her, and I'm in love, and I'm gonna get married to her, I want to be with her, and stuff like that. And they feel like love is deep, and love should be meaningful. I feel love should be forever, and a lot of relationships are not the way how God intended for it to be, because again, it wasn't the foundation. How it came together was not, I don't believe, love. It could have started with lust, and then eventually that does not work out, because with lust, you're not going to be committed to that person. You will find yourself at some point in time, it's very likely you'll find yourself lusting again, and it's a vicious cycle that could occur for years. So, I'm just encouraging men and women around the world, don't find yourself in those situations. And then to those of you who are, committed to somebody, you're married, take your relationship serious, especially those with kids, because children learn from what they see. And a lot of times, as adults, we don't set the right example. And when you look, the kids come around and they pattern the same thing, and I grew up with mom and dad, and they were married, and the marriage lasted till death. My mom passed away in 2005, and my dad hasn't remarried, but I saw love with them. Yes, they had their ups and their downs and everything like that, but their marriage lasted till death, and that was a beautiful thing. My mom and dad, I heard stories of how they met and everything like that, and dad laid eyes on mom, and you know he said, wow, this looked like the one. And again, he saw something beautiful. She's probably, the personality. My mom was an amazing woman, seemed like her personality was like, and he got to know her. Like, but you have to learn people before you use that word about love. You got to learn them, because sometimes it might start off, it look good, and they look nice, and the attitude look nice, and they seem like they're down and they're cool and everything like that, and then you give them your all, your heart and everything like that, and they turn around and destroy what was given to them. And that's because they wasn't even ready for the relationship. So I just want to encourage viewers tonight, don't confuse the word, you know love and lust. It's a difference. It means different. And again, a lot of people get in trouble like that because they started off the wrong way. So yes, I'm gonna keep this stream open for a few more minutes because it's Sunday night. I didn't want to be here too long. It's an unannounced stream, and I haven't had one viewer yet to indicate that yes, it's possible. Um, Again, I'm not saying it's not possible. I don't believe that it's possible, but I'm curious to see if somebody will leave a comment and indicate otherwise than what was stated here tonight, that love at first sight. I don't believe it's possible. And I had two other viewers who agreed with me that they do not believe it's possible. So those of you who just joined into the stream, I'm going to be wrapping up the stream in a few minutes. I had a long day, and this is an unannounced stream, and I didn't plan to be here too long. Just wanted to open the stream for a few minutes and have a little discussion on the topic, love at first sight, is it possible? So if you just joined in and you want to drop a comment to give your opinion on the topic, if you think that it's possible, um, are you in a relationship where it started with love at first sight and it's successful, it's still working out? If so, I'm happy for you. If that's not the case, and you probably had a bad experience about it, and you want to chime in tonight and drop a comment and let us know, no, this was a mistake, you know this didn't work out for me, and to maybe encourage other viewers to be cautious that it do not happen to them. Feel free to go ahead and drop a comment in the chat, and that way we can hear back from you. So again, guys, if you are new to the YouTube channel and you haven't subscribed and you are listening to this live stream and you want to be a part of BFS Bev, my YouTube family, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be informed of uploads as I air on this channel. And if you also want to look at previous uploads, go ahead and click on the playlist that I have. I have various different playlists that you could take a look at. If you want to stay here for a few minutes in the chat and read the comments, that's also fine. If you guys don't want to comment below because you don't want anybody to see your comment, that's also fine. If you want to send a comment to me after the stream on Instagram, that's private. You can send a direct message to me and give your opinion on the topic. But again, I don't believe that it's possible to have love at first sight. I believe that if you meet somebody, you can be attracted to them, but not in love with them, because you basically don't even really know that person. So how could you say that you are in love if you just saw this person, just met, maybe you guys met at the mall, or you met at a club or something like that, you met at a outing, maybe you were out having dinner minding your own business, and he looked at you or you looked at her, or however it went, and you feel like all of a sudden, wow, I'm in love. Guys, I don't believe that's love. I think that that's mere lust, and I feel like when relationships start out like that, it's very likely to end up in a disaster. So I'm
encouraging viewers, men and women around the world, guys, you know, be careful of the relationships that you get involved with, especially starting off with, it was love at first sight. Often you hear that. And in today's society, the word love is often, to me, misused. A lot of people use it, they use it frequently, and they say this to, individuals, and then people start to think like, wow, he and she are really, in love because they look like they're in love, but the thing started off with pure lust, and it might look good, it might look, like, wow, it's working out, but then a couple of years in, then it falls apart, because it wasn't really, to me, founded on love. It was mere lust. So I want to thank the two viewers who dropped their opinion, their comment also, and stated their opinion in the chat. They do not think that is possible. And to those of you who just joined in and maybe you guys are a bit shy and don't want to drop your comment, that's fine. I understand. Not everybody likes to be active in the live chat. But to those of you who are still listening, and again, you feel like, yes, Bev, I think it's possible. I think that you're wrong. I know somebody, I know a couple. I'm curious to know. I haven't met anybody like that. That's the reason why I said I don't think that is possible. But if you have, I would love to hear from you, and I would even maybe love to interview that couple, love at first sight and it's still working out. That would be, an amazing story to hear and for the world to hear. But again, tonight was an unannounced stream, and we just, chit chatting for a bit. And I wanted to hear from the viewers if they think that it's possible, love at first sight. And the the comments that I got, no, it's not possible. And so I am in agreement with that I do not believe that is possible, because you have to get to know somebody before you love them. You might like them or think that you like them, or want to get to know them, get to be in love with them, but the love at first sight, to me, I don't think it's possible. So guys, I have some more videos that's coming out for you guys. It's work putting the videos together. They take a lot of time, so I do ask that you guys share out the videos. When you like the videos and you leave a nice comment, even the streams, you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, you enjoy the topic, you enjoy the videos, you enjoy the sounds, whatever it is I might air on this topic. If you enjoyed it, you left a comment, I'm asking that you go ahead and share it out. You never know who will also enjoy the content, okay? And I want to say, to Adventure, oh gosh, what's his YouTube channel name? He was here with me earlier tonight. I can't remember the channel. Like Crazy Adventures. He was here earlier in the chat tonight. The YouTube channel that's also growing. So if you guys scroll through the chat, you will see the channel name. The individuals in blue, you could check out their YouTube channel. Fluffy Kitchen was also here earlier with us tonight. That's also a new YouTube channel. And I think tonight she did her first live stream. You guys want to go ahead and click on that link as well and check it out. And if you like the uploads that's on the channel, go ahead and share it out, so that the creators can get more exposures of their work here on YouTube. So again, as I mentioned, I don't want to be on too long tonight because it's a Sunday night and folks are winding down to start a new week. So being that this stream was not announced, I don't want to be here too long. So I'm going to leave the stream open for a couple more minutes and then I will close out the stream. Love at first sight, is it possible? So if you just joined in and you want to leave a comment and state whether or not you think that it is possible, love at first sight, please go ahead and do so. If you know someone who met and it was love at first sight and they have a successful relationship, and they are okay with this being shared, we're curious to hear. um, so far I have a couple people who agreed with me that they do not believe that it's possible. I don't believe it's possible. That's my opinion. I haven't met anybody who have been in a relationship where it was love at first sight and it was successful. Most times you hear relationships that start off with lust and it didn't last. It might look like it was working for a couple of months, a couple of years, but then eventually it falls apart because it was not, for me, it was not founded the right way. So I'm encouraging viewers not to find yourself in those dilemmas where you get your heart and everything and you're so caught up with somebody with, this attraction, which I feel is lust, and you feel like it's love, and then it doesn't work out, Um, Guard your hearts. My encouragement to you is pray about people, and ask God to show you if he or she is the one for you, and that you know how to distinguish the difference between love and lust, you know. Um, if I say I'm in love with these earrings, I'm looking at the earrings and I'm like, wow, they are so pretty. So I could start to get really deep into it because it looks so beautiful, man. Or say, oh, I love this lipstick shade. It looks so nice. You know, you, the word again, the way how it's used at time. Love. It uses so many different ways. But to say that you love someone that you just met, you probably met them at a club, you met them at a party, you met them at an outing, and then you say that you're in love. Guys, I don't believe that that's love. I think that that's lost. And it could turn around and be something that you will live to regret later on. So, again, guys, you know, take your time when you're getting into these relationships. Make sure that you are able to get to know this person, get to know a little bit, even also the where they're coming from, how they were raised, their family, their values and stuff like that. Because to me, that should say love. When you get to know all of that and you're pleased with it, then you can feel like, wow, I'm actually falling in love with the whole package, because it's not just the person you're going with. And you get into the union of marriage, then you also have to deal with the family. And that's also another topic that is another topic that has to be coming to the platform. But for tonight, we just want to stick at love at first sight. Is it possible? And the viewers tonight said no. So I'm gonna leave the stream open for about 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. If anybody here still listening and they want to drop a comment in, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want more of these topics, discussions, and stuff like that? Feel free. And if you have any other topics that you want us to discuss here on the live stream, feel free also to drop a comment about that. Earlier in the week, I got another request for a different topic, and I'm gonna try my best to get around to that. I had another viewer ask me to, talk about something else that, they wanted to hear back from different viewers. So again, at times I'll come with my own topic. At times I'll get requests from different viewers, and so we just want to chit chat and, get to know each other and hear and learn from one another. So we are here to build up one another, encourage one another. We are each other's keeper. So if you have a situation where you learned from it, maybe you thought that it was love and then it didn't work out and it was an awful experience, and you want to share to help somebody so that way that they do not go into that same situation, guys, feel free to go ahead and leave a comment and say, guys, I'm warning you, don't do it. I did it, it didn't work out, I regret it, or whatever. It's okay. I mean, it happened. We live and we learn, right? But don't be shy, guys. When you come into the stream, hit the like button, and if you like what you hear, or you're enjoying the videos, the uploads, whatever it is that you're enjoying here on this channel, just go ahead and show support by hitting the like button. So I know the stream was kind of buffering in and out tonight, going in and out. So some folks probably, I lost some people who was here earlier, all because maybe they thought that the stream kicked out. Sometimes the buffering, it really is, is bad, and I'm unable to see it until after the stream. But I'm asking you guys, when you see the buffering, if you could just stick with me. If it might be buffering, but the connection at time comes back on. So just stick with me when you guys come into the stream. And if the stream is ended, you will not hear me anymore. But if it's buffering, sometimes it goes in and out and then it comes back on, so we can still continue to have the discussion. So again, I just want to say thanks to everybody who joined in on this stream tonight. It was not announced, and I did have some viewers here tonight, and I know it's getting late and we're heading into a new week. And again, I was coming home from grocery tonight, and this just came to my mind, so I said I was gonna open the channel and talk for a few minutes and ask viewers, Do you guys think it's possible? So to those of you who just joined in, we're going to be wrapping up the stream. And those of you who have been with me, thank you for joining me on the stream and showing support. And again, the question tonight, love at first sight, is it possible? So if you tuned in all the way to the end of the stream and you want to leave a comment, if you know of a situation, a couple, an individual where you feel like, yes, this worked out for them, and you want to comment below and say, yes, I know of an individual, so yes, Bev, I think it's possible. I would like to hear back from men and women. But my opinion is love at first sight is not possible. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. As I mentioned earlier, I haven't met one person. I don't know of any couple who, have started a relationship with love at first sight and it worked out most time. You hear, okay, we kicked it off. One thing led to another. Sometimes it even gets sexual, and then you feel like you're in love because had a one night stand with this person or something like that, and then you feel like that's love, and the thing started off from pure lust because you see you want it and it led to one thing and so forth and so on, and that's not love. So guys, I ask that you respect yourself as men and women. you know um, we are here to learn from one another, to build up one another, and to encourage one another as well. We learn from each other. So tonight, I just wanted to, again, open the stream for a few minutes. And I noticed somebody just popped in the stream again, and we're wrapping up in a few minutes. So if you want to drop a comment quickly before I end the stream, the question was, is it possible? Love at first sight, do you think that is possible? Some viewers said no, and if you're able to hit the like button, if you could please click the like button, thumbs up the live stream, and you can also share out the link. And folks who missed the live that we were having this little mini discussion here, they could take a look at it later on, and then they can leave their comment below as to whether or not they feel like love at first sight is possible or not. So for those of you who are still here with me, and to those of you who just joined in, welcome to BFS Bev. We will continue to have some more discussion topics, and tonight we just did a unannounced stream. It was not advertised or anything like that. We just popped in tonight on a Sunday night, and as I mentioned before, I don't have a schedule where I have committed as yet to say I'm going live this day or that day, but I'm going to continue to do the live as time permits and when I'm able to do so. So for those of you who are new to the channel, please go ahead and take a look at the playlist. And if you haven't connected with me on Instagram, please check it out. And my Instagram name is the same as my YouTube channel, BFS Bev. And for those of you who are regular subscribers, I just want to say thank you for all your support so far. Those of you who have been helping out with the project, with the playlist, sharing out the playlist so that other people can see the videos. I appreciate every one of you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for those of you who have been watching those videos and helping me out with the watch time. You guys are amazing. And again, I really appreciate every one of you. So as we go into a new week, I just want to encourage you guys to stay positive, stay blessed, and again, feel free to share out the video so other people can hear it, what we were talking tonight about love at first sight. Is it possible? And we came to the conclusion no. If you just joined in and you have a different opinion on the topic and you want to chime in and leave your comment, feel free to do so. But the stream will be wrapping up in a few more seconds. I'm going to be closing out the stream. And again, as I mentioned, I don't believe that it is possible, because to just know somebody and I mean just met this person, you know, and say you're in love, that to me, I think that's pure craziness. But I'm not saying that it's not possible. That's just my opinion. To love somebody, you got to get to know this person. You got to learn a lot about them before you say that you are in love. That's my opinion. So love could be used in so many different ways. You can say you love your child, you can say you love your job, but then to say you love someone, I'm in love with them, in love, mm-mm. At first sight, I don't believe it's possible. So guys, thank you very much for joining me here on the stream tonight. It's Sunday night and folks have to get ready for work tomorrow. Some people are probably still at work tonight. Some folks work the weekend. different shifts. So again, we will have the stream available to the public. It will be here on the replay. And for those of you who just joined in or who missed the stream, because we will be closing out in a few minutes and you want to leave your comment, you can do so after the stream. And if you want to go ahead and share out the link so others can hear and so that they can come in and leave their comment, feel free to do so. The stream will be public. Love at first sight, is it possible? Thank you guys very much for tuning in tonight. You're listening to the voice of BFS Bev. If you're new to this YouTube channel, I ask that you please consider being a part of our family. And it's simple. Just go ahead and click the subscribe button and the notification bell. And if you would like to connect further with your creator, you can go ahead and connect with me on Instagram. Simply leave a message at BFS Bev, a direct message, and I will be able to see you. You can also follow my B Sergeant Photography, my second Instagram account where you will see my photography work. And if you're interested in getting a photographer, I'm stationed here in Florida. You could leave me a direct message and I'll see if I can accommodate your request. Thank you guys very much for joining me on the stream. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, I will see you guys on the next video or the next live stream. So continue to share the stream, continue to like the videos when they come out, and to those of you who are enjoying the playlist, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing people. The watch hours are going up, and you guys are going to get your girl to her goal. And I appreciate every single one of you, fellow creators who have been helping out to get me, further to my goal. I appreciate every one of you, my YouTube family. And as I said, folks are getting ready to, get ready for bed on this Sunday night and start a new week. So I don't want to keep you guys much further here on the stream. So thank you again for joining me here on this topic tonight. And we will have some more topics coming in tonight. This was an unannounced stream, so I don't want to be here too long. And I had a long day myself and I'm winding down. So just wanted to tell you guys thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you guys on the next upload. Until next time, good night, stay positive, and thank you for being a part of my YouTube family. Good night, guys.